If you're new here, my name is Cassie, and I've been going through and guiding you through the process of starting and growing your nonprofit. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you. This is the final episode of my series, and today we're going to go over the ultimate checklist. I'm going to give you my final tips and resources to make sure that you are setting up a successful, long-lasting nonprofit. If you made it this far, congratulations. You're serious about being a world changer, and I am here for it and here for you. I'll make sure to link all the resources so that you have a successful nonprofit. Super excited. Super excited that you're here. First thing that we're going to go over is the ultimate nonprofit checklist. So, before you move forward, this checklist is something that you're going to need. I'll make sure to link it down below so that you also have it. And that way you don't have to write everything down. You just copy and paste it, which is fine. Number one, choosing a strong nonprofit name and that mission statement. Baby, is that mission statement solid? If it's not, it needs to be, because that is one of the major keys. Registering your business in your state, for me, it'll be South Carolina. So whatever your Secretary of State is, that's where you want to register that nonprofit. Getting an EIN, filing for that 501c3 tax exemption, creating bylaws and conflict of interest policies, building a strong board of directors. And that is your formation checklist. That's what you need just to get started. Just the bare bones. Now, after you've gotten started, you need your operational checklist. Do you have your nonprofit bank account that's separate from your actual personal funds? Did you set up a website? Do you have all your social media sites set up? Did you develop a fundraising plan? Are you going to apply for grants and sponsorships? If so, how are you going to do that? Did you register for Google Ads grant that's $10,000 a month? That's super serious and super duper important. Imagine having that $10,000 a month to advertise your nonprofit and bring in more funds so that you can build your vision and be that super duper world changer that you want to be, that you will be. I stand with you. Now, after you have those items, we need an ongoing compliance checklist. Have you filed your 990 every year? Remember, that is every single year. You cannot skip that or you will lose your tax exemption status. Are you keeping accurate financial records? Make sure you're hiring a CPA or an accountant once a year to go over that. Are you maintaining good relationships with your donors? Sending thank yous and sending impact emails to let them know where you are. Are you measuring and reporting your nonprofit's impact? Are you using Google Analytics? Are you using insights on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok to see where you are? Are you using email marketing so that you can track things to see what the click rates are and seeing those donations come in? Are they going to the right place? Now, I'm going to make sure to put this checklist in the description, and you'll be able to print it and use it. And I also share the IRS nonprofit startup checklist as well. So I think you should use both. Comparison. The biggest lessons I've learned about nonprofit is number one, passion is not enough. You need a plan. It's great to have a mission. It's great to be passionate about something. But without funding, structure, leadership, your nonprofit won't last. People are going to lie to you. I won't. You need those things in order to be successful. You need a plan. That's the lesson. Number two, people donate to people, not just causes. Connect with your donors for real stories. Focus on showcasing impact, testimony, and personal success stories. Let them know you're really doing what you said you were going to do. 'Cause they want to know. They want to know that you are being that change that they're supporting. And it's okay to tell them, say, hey, this is who we're helping. And we're grateful that you're helping us help them. Nothing wrong with that. Number 3, fundraising is an ongoing effort. It's continuous. If you have to hire someone that is strictly dedicated to fundraising for the nonprofit while you focus on the bigger things like applying the funds where they need to be, do that. Because you do want that money coming in so that you are able to do what you have to do for your nonprofit. Never rely on one funding source as well. Grants, donors, explore new streams of revenue so that you can be successful. Number 4, your nonprofit must learn to adapt. The inevitable is change. Change is the inevitable. Technology, laws, donor behaviors change. Stay informed and be ready to adjust. Be ready to adjust. It's okay. You'll learn as you go, and you'll still be successful because you're open-minded and you're aware that the inevitable is change. Number 5, build a solid, strong team. You can't do it alone, babe. Delegation is going to be key, and good leaders know how to delegate. Strong nonprofits rely on their teams, their volunteers, their partners. Don't burn yourself out trying to do it all. Get you a solid team so that you can do it successfully. You don't have to do it all. Get the right people in the right positions so you all can do it as a team. Now, in the next part, we're going to talk about resources that every nonprofit should use. I'm also going to link this in the description so that you can have it, because I think it's important that you have it. So, to make things easy, here are some of the best resources for nonprofit founders. Grants.gov, government grants. Candid.org, private grants. The Walmart Foundation, corporate grants. Now, I reference to, and that's funding and grants. Marketing and research, Google Ad Grants. Canva for nonprofit, free graphic design. Again, Google Ad gives you $10,000 a month to advertise as a nonprofit. Also, Hootsuite is good to manage social media. That's another really good resource that you should use. Legal and compliance, IRS nonprofit resources to stay compliant. I'll link that. And TechSoup, discounted software for nonprofits. We'll link all that so that you have it. Say I never gave you nothing. Now, here's what you should expect as you move forward. I know getting set up for a nonprofit can seem overwhelming. It can seem overwhelming. That's okay, because it's just the beginning. And as you grow and you build your team, things will get easier, and you'll have more time and space to understand what you're doing and how you're doing it. Number 1, in year 1, you want to focus on building funding and awareness of your foundation. Start small grants, crowdfunding, and donor outreach. Track everything. Your success and your challenges. Track it all. Whether it's good or bad, track it. Year 2 and 3, you need to expand your team, hire staff or more volunteers, apply for larger grants, corporate partnerships, strengthen your relationships by personally engaging. Have little fundraisers. Engage online. Just so people know that you're there and what you're actually doing. Between year 5 and up, you made it, babe. You want to aim for those multi-year grants and long-term sustainability. Consider opening new locations and expanding programs. Build endowment funds for financial security. One of the biggest things in nonprofit is to know that everything doesn't happen overnight. Be patient. Nonprofits take time to grow. Stay consistent, and you'll see long-term success. Consistency is key. Now you're wondering, what's next? You made it through my entire series, which really means the world to me, and I can see that you're serious about really taking nonprofit serious, and I love that for you. All I'm going to say to you in my final advice is stay passionate but strategic. Surround yourself with great people. Never stop learning and improving. Every day is not going to be Christmas. You know that. But keep pushing, keep moving forward, and remember that you are in nonprofit to change lives. And you will. Once again, thank you so much for watching my series. I really hope this series helped you. And if it helps you, hit the like button, hit the share it with somebody so that they can start their journey as well. Appreciate you. Watch my other videos too.